fanfics. The worst stories known to man with Day and Tyndall.
It's time for Badly Written Fanfictions, Bet.
But this time we're getting closer to the Halloweenness.
Halloween.
Halloweenness. Just before that, £20 to RSPCA from Sanson. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bloody legend.
Bloody legend.
Bloody legend, mate.
I've already said that about 200 times now.
And it's still funny.
No, that's just me. It was laughing at me. Over £6,000 for Help the Heroes.
That's crazy.
Help 4 Heroes. I keep saying Help the Heroes. Help them!
They
Help
are
them,
heroes,
please.
though, aren't they?
Yes, Help the Heroes over £6,000. To put that into perspective,
And
that's
another
very
20
nearly
just coming in.
what we raised last
Thank
time.
Yeah.
you.
Got
mental.
£20 to RSPCA, who are now on £5,420. Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. £27,805 with 3 hours and 13 minutes to go. Hannah's microphone's sad and floppy.
Yeah. It too has gone to sleep.
Your microphone
just
stands
give up?
flaccid.
Yes, please.
I just give up. I'm going to fix it.
Good
Peter,
luck.
what is the title? What are we reading?
This is Keijo Note, Dark Yagami in the Haunted Chest. It's spooky for Halloween.
Halloween.
Okay.
Right,
Coming up soon, isn't it?
it is.
Right, who's doing what?
I don't know, I quite like doing narration.
Okay, I'll do voices.
I can't do the voices with Hannah voices.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll go
You
for.
can be Yagami
Alright.
or Dark, and I'll be whoever comes up next.
Okay.
I will be not paying attention.
Well, thanks.
Thanks for taking part in the charity event, Hannah.
That's the smartest thing to say.
For charity, Hannah, why?
I was up from 1 till 5.
I was on off awake, that helps.
Who was asleep for 2 hours?
Every one of us except for you.
Okay, there we go. I'm happy with that.
For a bit though.
Okay.
Deserves a nap.
Right.
Okay,
Let's take it
are
away.
we ready?
Yeah, before we go
So,
dangerously.
Keijo note. Dark Yagami and the Haunted Chest. It was Halloween, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a ghost. Near peed his pants so hard they it starts off solid.
Yeah.
Gold already. Near peed his pants so hard they melted.
What the fuck?
He squirreled, and he was blasted out the window on a jet of pee.
LeMayo!
LeMayo, dark LeMayoing, but he wasn't LeMayoing for long, because Near died. That timing.
That's great.
That was the sign that you should all end. That was it. Done.
Yeah.
£20 of mine from Lionel, thank you very much.
Oh god. Anyway, oh yeah. And that's what happened 1 year ago this very night.
Dark said with an evil grin to Near.
Where am I?
What did you do?
Yeah.
Oh my
We
god.
did.
I don't know.
1 second, we're having technical difficulties. By we, I mean Gem.
Gemma.
So we got to the food,
The second
then
one.
we
The
died.
second
There's
one.
2, no here.
The second
Oh.
one. Keep
My
up.
goodness.
I was-
Just
I
can't
was-
get the staff these
Sorry,
days.
No.
I was thanking the kind donators.
Why don't you just get it up on the flappy top?
You could have Hannah in Swan doing this this admin stuff, thanking them.
£20 to
From her phone.
RSPCA. Thank you, Alva.
Now, children.
What phone?
We all saw that it's on
What?
camera.
Yay! I did my line.
Okay. Near's ghost screeched, and he also blasted out the window and double died and became 2 ghosts. And that's when the story can really start. Imagine the X-Files song here. Doodly 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 doo.
hang on, I'll do the X-Files theme.
Doo.
I'll do the X-Files theme while you read, okay?
Oh, I'm pretty sure this is not it.
Okay.
Never seen X-Files.
Doodly 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. And the title flies in all. Dark Yagami and the Haunted Chest. And blood comes out, and you hear a lady scream, but a horror scream or a sexy scream, it's a mystery for now. You need to be scarred for this fic, so you should take off your pants and put a shoe on your head, and then you'll be scarred of peeps walking in and seeing all no pants and shoe heads. 1 year later, on Halloween. 1 year later from what?
From the last Halloween, I guess.
From the intro.
Yeah. Keep up.
Samantha, who had the biggest chests in the world, and Sayu, who didn't, but still was not bad, and Misa, who was also a lesbian, were cutting up pumpkins in the kitchen. All the pumpkins were scary except for the ones that were sexy. There were one with vampire on it, and one with blood on it doing the bird, and one with lady chests.
Well, do you know what would be funny?
Samantha asked, licking pumpkin juice off her fingers all sexy.
A joke?
Said Misa.
If we did a Luigi board and both back the ghost of Near who double died one year on this very night.
Fucking Luigi board.
Daddy.
The person who writes these is like they've heard these words one time.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago. And then they just write it.
I wish it was vodka.
Oh god.
Does vodka.
Yeah.
Like it's
on an
tablet of vodka.
Yeah, on an IV drip.
Said Sayu.
I was gonna say a joke, but that sounds lit.
Samantha said, and she got a new pumpkin and cut it into a Luigi board. And they fired all the pumpkins like like candles, and held hands, but not for sexy reasons, just to bring back the ghosts of Near.
Near,
Far, wherever you are.
Get it? It's a joke based on tits, Anik. Get it? Like lady chests. It's a double joke. There was a scratch on the ceiling, like a bunch of rats were munching on the roof, and the candles went spooky, and the wind came, and it went dark, and in the dark was Near.
Long, this is awesome.
Misa said, but then Near did the thing where he spinned his head right round to look at Misa.
You have nice lady chests.
He said, because he was double ghost and said stuff 2 times, he said his head spinned around even further to look at Sayu and went,
Whoa, wayo!
and Lego shoot out his ears.
You have had the even better. So he said better one. Chesty bits.
well, we'll take that, Misa.
But then Near's head went even twistier, like a fucking snake or something, because he wanted to see Samantha's.
Big thank you to Mario for donating.
And
Luigi board.
Because of the Luigi board. Bloody legend. He got a double nosebleed, and the jet nearly jetted him out the window to become a 3 times ghost, but it didn't.
Jimmy, cricket. Those are the F-king best chess in the world.
Samantha did 1 bird at Sayu and 1 bird at Misa for a total of 2 birds.
Can I have a closer look.
Near's double ghost asked, and Samantha felt sorry for him because he was a double ghost and he never saw milk jumbles before. Plus he was dead happy because he said hers were the best, and you can always trust a double ghost.
Yeah, you
as
can.
the old adage goes. My nan always tells me, Martin, if you see a double ghost, you can trust that man.
Yeah, you can chuck these suckers
Anne is a joke, but you don't know it yet.
out.
She said, ripping her shirt off, and it was a bra made by NASA under it because they were only peeps who could build a bra that could hold her bounders because they were so big and they had gravity. Near got close and look, and the gravity sucked him in, and that was the joke. 1 ghost in each bosom. Now
Wow.
the evil haunting would start. Dark was in his room, and Night doing science magic on the supercomputer. Light was watching and being like,
Hey, what's on that? Hey, is that the Matrix? Hey, can I play Miitomo on that?
because he's an idiot and he don't even got any Miitomo friends anyway, because Noon plays Miitomo now, so it's stupid. Ooh. Something went smash her. That's also a joke. It's a secret wipe, but I'll give a hint. Ass. winky square bracket face. And Dark thought it was just like being an idiot again, but it hasn't. I mean, it partly was because like we're scared and dropped near Lego Star Wars Death Star that took like 2 weeks to build, even though it was just a soccer ball with Darth Vader's head glued on. Dark took his everything note for safety, and Night took her sex note for sexty, and Light took his death note, and they all were net down the stars, and when they saw was amazing. Samantha was on the table in just her NASA bikini, and Sayu and Misa were also dressed for the pool. They jumped and turned their butts to bump Samantha off the table.
Isn't Sayu Light's sister?
I think so, yeah, canonically.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is in Alabama, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But Samantha did a flip and pressed out her chest, and Sayu and Misa bounced off it like balloons on a freight train.
Big thank you to Newton for the £10 donation to Battersea.
Is no one questioning the haunted tits that were mentioned?
No.
It will be relevant, I'm sure.
I'm so confused.
Why?
I'm not.
Anyway.
You have boobs. You know what they're like. They
Bounce-
haunt
Not
everything.
haunted.
You never know.
Yours
It
might
might be
not be.
relevant later. Bounced off it like balloons off a freight train. Get it? Halloween. And bounced into the walls and got cooed.
Code. What's happening?
Like pipped.
They're doing Keijo.
Dark grinest.
What's that?
Pause! So here I walk in, me, the real Dark Yagami. On Twitter, I'm real Dark Yagami, and I get a chair and sit backwards like a cool dude and get a projector and say this.
I'm here to give you the 411 on Keijo in a Super N. So here's the deal. I click and PowerPoint appears of Nozomi and Sayaka fighting butts with each other. Keijo is the best anime, and you should watch it right now to understand and maybe get happied up. Wink. But if you can't, then it's about a Japanese sport where the laddies have to fight with their butts and their chests, but they have superpowers like vacuum butt, cannon, and boob hypnosis. Can I say boob on fanfic
It's
net?
far too late for that.
And psychic butt. Hands down, hands and wedgie celebration and stuff.
That's actually acceleration.
Oh, acceleration. I click again, and you see Nozomi do a vacuum butt cannon, and the vacuum is so hard that everyone's swimsuit gets ripped, and for some reason, their chests don't have the circle bits in the middle, but it's still kind of hard. Thank you, Wilmer
Do they
Spence.
mean nipples?
Thank you, Wilmer Spence. I think he probably does.
£20 to RSPCA. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
the
so much.
donation.
Thank you for still donating whilst we're reading this trash out.
This is
I'm
great.
surprised
If anything,
they're still donating
It's
while you're
it's
reading
accelerating
this
it,
crap
so...
It's why it's the Marmite section,
Yeah.
Hannah. Not everyone likes Marmite.
Hannah.
out. I love Marmite.
But you hate fanfics.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Very sad, Hannah. Makes me
Then,
sad.
then,
Spend a big
the
sum.
blonde one does a boob hypnosis, and that is even hotter.
Wow.
Wow.
So that's the deal. Peace out, suckers. I'm off to rich more Death Note for Netflix. And I fly away in my Netflix space helicopter.
Well, that explains the Netflix
Movie.
adaptation,
Yeah, I was
doesn't
going
it?
to say that. That explains everything.
It was written by
That's why it's so
Dark
terrible.
Yagami. Unpause.
Wow, thanks, Real Dark Yagami.
Said Night and
Isn't
looked at
that Dark?
Samantha.
The arc, Agami.
Yeah, Dark
Yagami.
Yagami. Yeah.
I know French.
Why did you just Keijo our friends?
I can't help it.
Samantha moaned.
There's a double ghost possessing me, and it makes me Keijo everyone. If we don't stop it, it will take over the world, because there are no boobajubes. Boobajubes?
Can I say that? It's not boobs.
On Earth that can beat. Beat doesn't like beetroot. Mine.
Not so fast.
Gurned Dark and he got everything note and writ.
Make Knight have better chesty bulges than Samantha.
But the everything note went on fire.
I forgot that the everything note goes on fire if you make it do impossible stuff. And it's impossible for there to be better lady baubles than Samantha's. That's why she my girlfriend. Love you, babe.
Number 2. XOXO, switch to me.
Why was he trying to get someone else to have better
tits and
I-
girlfriend?
Yeah.
What an excellent
But
question.
what can we do?
It's the only question I've had so far.
Yeah.
The rest of it's so eloquently written that I've had no questions, no qualms.
No queries. Just that. But what can we do?
Light's mum walks in and she gets KO'd as well, even though she future Samantha because she has to hide her juggle so Dark's brain bomb wouldn't explode.
I have an idea.
Sorry, explode spelled correctly. I'm just so used to reading terribly written words out here. So I was like, no, that's not right.
I have an idea.
Knight gasped and she took the everything note.
Maybe my jingle bells will never be as better than Samantha's, but it didn't say nothing about my butt.
So she writ.
Make Knight have the best bummocks in the whole world.
And the everything note did its evil, but not evil sparkles, and the sparkles flew around her legs, and her backside went the best in the world. And I don't know, I'm not an arse man, but everyone seems to like Kim Kardashian, so it was lick hers, I guess. And every number one took photos, and it braked the internet. The TV was there, so peeps could still watch, and it was gonna be the fight since Samantha did the milkshake. Knight put on a swimsuit and got on the table with Samantha, and in Keijo, this is called land, and said,
Bring it because it's just.
and she bringed it. Samantha thwacked her with her chests, and it was like being run over by a milk truck, except it was soft and made of skin, and she went flying but stayed on the land. Now Knight did a butt gatting, which is when lots of butts come out your butt, and they battered Samantha, and she almost fell over but didn't.
I will have to
do the superpower.
They both said it the same. Very well read.
Yeah.
I'm impressed you caught that.
Yeah.
They both said it at the same time and did wedgie power, and they got so fast that peeps can't see everything, and they had to get super fast cameras just to see the action. Then Samantha did the boob hypnosis. Full stop.
Can I just pause you here?
Yes.
This is meant to be for like Halloween,
Yes, it's Halloweeny.
It was Halloweeny at the beginning,
and it's somehow devolved.
and now
Now it's just tits
it's
versus
just based
us.
around a show they watched
Tits
yesterday.
are haunted though. Her tits are haunted.
Her tits
We
are
all forget
haunted.
the-
Oh yeah.
It might be relevant later.
If it says might, it will be.
It was relevant. They brought it back up.
Yeah.
Then Samantha.
Yep. Then Samantha did the boob hypnosis. She jimbled her jubblies side to side, and every number one had to stop to watch, and they got under her spell.
No, I'm getting hypnotic.
Knight screamed, but then she had an idea. She turned over and did a butt figure of 8, and it was bumbling all over the place with a jiggle, and Samantha got hypnotic of her. And this is too sexy. Winky square face, winky open mouth face, winky line face, winky sticky out tongue face.
Now, Tim, for my ultimate move.
And knighted the vacuum butt cannon. And the vacuum was so strong that it pulled Nia's ghosts out, and they blasted them through the window, and both ghosts died, and then there was 4 ghosts, and that happened 1 year ago on this very night. Oh, that was speech.
1 year
apparently.
ago on this very
There was no
night.
beginning speech
Yeah.
line, so I don't know. I'm not entirely sure where that started.
Dark turtle.
Dark churtled.
Were you
Peter, can you churtle for me?
Yes. Yes. 1 year ago, yes.
What was that show with the crazy boy from the jungle, the guy with the mustache? The Wild was
Plaza.
no Wild Thornberrys.
Wild Thornberry. Oh yeah, Nigel Thornberry. Yeah.
You sound like Nigel Thornberry.
With the food.
Pete the 4 near ghosts, and they got blasted out the window, and 4 jets of ghost being died, and then there were 8 near ghosts, and they all died happily ever after.
I must say that's the best Halloween story I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was so
Tell me I'm
Halloween
wrong.
themed.
I don't know.
So the haunting was mentioned at the very beginning, and
There
then
was a bit in the
there was
middle.
a lot of weirdness, and then the last 4 sentences
The haunting
brought
came
it back up again.
Yeah.
So it came out 3 times.
Are you happy now, Hannah? The haunted boobs come back up.
No, they don't.
They
They
came
did,
out 3
they did.
times.
It was all
Still
because
makes no sense. Either way, Pete's lady voice, he sounds like this lady from Legally Blonde.
Never watched it. So.
Have you seen her in anything though?
Thank you, Lucine, to £20 for RSPCA.
Thank you so much.
What else has she been in? Was she in any of the American Pie films?
She's in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. She's the mum.
That's who he sounds like. Do that lady voice.
Oh. I see.
Jennifer Coolidge.
I don't.
It's because I'm very cool.
Right, we're now up to £27,935.
We're almost at 28 grand.
Wow.
So good.
And we've got how long left?
2 hours 54 minutes.
Wow, we might smash.
Yeah,
28.
Lucine and Wilma, £20 each to RSPCA.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you.
If you've been seeing these donations coming in and want to know how to do it, then you can just simply follow these instructions to get started.
Small things matter.